What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news for you concerning Floyd Money Mayweather. You know, he has went on record and stated that he doesn't care about what Manny Pacquiao's doing. You know, so I guess we can interpreted that as a fight is a no-go, a rematch, you know, and it's real confusing because, you know, Floyd and Manny was at the same club in Japan, and, you know, they had the two entourages there, and they're talking about making a fight, and they threw some dates like December out there, you know what I mean, and had everybody thinking, and it went viral, and the buzz was up and running and real and alive. You know, and people were excited again about a possible rematch, and, you know, and how would that look when it's revisited? Now Floyd, Mr. Flip-Flop, no, I don't care about what Manny Pacquiao's doing. You know, so that tells me this whole time that Mayweather had no intention of fighting Manny Pacquiao. Only time will tell. You know, but it looks like he just wanted Manny Pacquiao to sign a contract with Al Haymon because, you know, of course, Al Haymon and Mayweather are under one umbrella, as he explained in the video. So, you know, it was just a real, like kind of an underhanded tactic to get and to lure Manny Pacquiao away from Top Rank or Golden Boy or DAZN or whatever, because they knew that Manny wanted a rematch with Mayweather, because he wouldn't have signed. I don't think Manny would have signed if he knew that he wouldn't be fighting Floyd, because that was the fight that was first introduced in Japan. You know what I mean? So now I guess it was a big PR stunt, but it was a big underlined scheme to make that fight happen. So I think that Floyd, it was a slick way to get Manny to sign. The only question is, who else will Manny fight if he signed a 2-fight deal? You know what I mean? But whoever it will be, as of now, it doesn't look like it's Floyd Money Mayweather. But you guys remember, Mayweather wanted Manny Pacquiao to sign a contract under Al Haymon and Mayweather Productions or Promotions earlier, years ago, before they even fought, because he wanted control over everything. He wanted the revenue. He wanted everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what he wanted to do on the business aspect. So he obtained that. You know what I mean? He wanted Manny Pacquiao because Manny Pacquiao was the other superpower. Manny Pacquiao was Reebok. He was Nike. So he wanted Reebok's. He wanted everything that Reebok had to offer, which was Manny Pacquiao, all his proceeds, all his fans, all his revenue, you know, all the pay-per-view. He wanted it all. You remember he offered him $40 million back in the day for that. And he, you know, of course, Manny Pacquiao rejected it, you know, and it was a good decision because of look what he ended up getting when they actually fought. So, but the good news is the Broner fight is on for the 19th of January on Fox, you know, and that's, you know, Fox and Showtime has a collaboration with Al Haymon. So that's looking promising. But, you know, as far as Floyd and Money Mayweather, I think that it was an underhanded tactic. It was slick, you know. But I think Floyd just needs to stop bullshitting people, because I don't think that he intends of getting back into the ring. I don't think so. I mean, who else is he going to fight? You're going to fight Khabib? And the only reason he wanted to fight Khabib is Khabib mentioned him, you know, and that was his opportunity to steal the spotlight, because, you know, he's an attention whore. He wants the spotlight. He will not rest without being seen. That's Floyd Money Mayweather. You know, the only reason he fought Maidana was for one, to avoid Amir Khan. For two, you know, he wanted to show up Adrian Broner for losing his first career loss. Instead of Adrian Broner sealing his career or showing what he had to offer in the bag or in his arsenal after that first loss, I feel that Mayweather took that from him. You know what I mean? So if Broner wins, I don't think Mayweather ever fight Broner, because if you ever lost to a person like Broner, you would lose all type of credibility. And Floyd knows that. Floyd knows, I'm not getting in there with a fighter that's been beat by other fighters, because that's how he thinks. The mentality of Floyd that's him. You know, I mean, because in his mind, if he loses by a fighter that's already lost, he's lost to that fighter and the people that beat that fighter. That's Floyd. You know what I mean? Um, but I think that he took the opportunity from Adrian Broner to avenge his only loss with Maidana and made it all about himself. That's why I don't care for Money Mayweather. I don't respect him. You know, the fighter he once was, I do admire that fighter. You know what I mean? Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy fought everyone. Pretty Boy didn't have the concessions he had now. He had to fight to get what he wanted, you know, and he did a lot of things. Now, the person that he was versus the person who he turned out to be are totally two different people. Maybe they were the same because they say money reveals you, right? So maybe when he got control, he just showed who he was or whatever, you know. But, you know, the villain persona and all that, I don't think that was actually, you know, original. You know what I mean? I don't think that was authentic. I think that was artificial a lot, you know, mixed with some, you know, some authentic asshole tendencies that he does have. But, you know, bottom line, we're not seeing a um, Manny Pacquiao fight, you know? So, you know, until something changes, because, you know, 50 Cent said it himself, Floyd flip-flops. He's this way one day, he's this way another day. You know, he might have actually been serious on that date in Japan, wanting to, I don't know, I don't even think Floyd drinks, but he might have just been on something that day and just was like, you know, let's have that fight because he knows that fight will sell. But he knows that's the only fight that'll sell like that unless he's fighting a UFC fighter. And then in that case, it's like an exhibition, right? So, you know, it is what it is. Floyd will be Floyd at the end of the day. And that's where it remains. But so we have to just prepare ourselves for the Broner and Pacquiao fight. But anyway, this is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. You guys tell me what you think about this video. Please subscribe, and you guys been counterpunched. Peace.